Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another update video. Update video. And as you can see, yeah, we'll take another break from the channel, another hiatus, starting in October. Pretty much again, my usual recording times is going to be basically disrupted due to, again, certain things outside of my control. But luckily this time it should be limited. So hopefully, after everything gets sorted out, we should be back to, hopefully, recording content again.
System engaged.
So the main break is going to pretty much like in the second half of October. I'm trying to have some videos up during that time if I can manage to get a backlog going. But see how well that goes. But the plan right now is I want to try to finish up Warcraft II, which is the campaigns. So I'll finish up the Orc campaign. It's 2 more acts in the human campaign, which is 4. That's 6 videos. The custom scenarios for Warcraft II, I consider that bonus content. So see, that's technically on hold, or I'll go back. Dark Souls 2 probably has 4 videos left in it. I have 1 back, go back to the Orion King, and then 2 more for the other DLC area, which is the Ivory King. First one's like normal playthrough, second's cleanup. That's how I normally do those. And of course the final video is just the finale. Although, depending on how things go, I may end up just combining that with the Ivory King cleanup, because the finale is pretty much going to be going down and finding the final boss, and that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else left to do cleanup wise. Now, yes, in case you're wondering, because I'm recording without my normal thing this time, the game in the background is Armored Core. Specifically the original Armored Core, the first Armored Core, back on the PlayStation. I know everyone's playing Armored Core 6. And I'm like, yeah, this is the best game ever. Like, yeah, I would like to play too, but I can't. But I can play the first Armored Core. So, it's good. It's Armored Core, the first Armored Core games. It's fun. It does have 2 points of contention for me, which is some of the dungeon levels. It's like long labyrinths. I mean, those are technically not that bad, like especially on repeat playthroughs, because you know the layouts. But if you're going in blind, I don't know, it's sort of the pacing. It interrupts the pacing, I guess, is the way to say it. Because normally you expect fast action, boom, 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 and then you're stuck in a dungeon crawler, and you're slowly making your way with your mech, your AC, and ammo management and area awareness plays a lot more of a role in those dungeon crawler sections. And also platforming. I don't know why they doing platforming, but it's not a platform. The platforming sucks in Armored Core. And I've seen a couple reviews point that out. Like, yeah, it's platform. Like, how bad can it be? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But back to the channel. No, speaking another tangent back to Armored Core. Will I be recording Armored Core for the channel? Probably not. At the moment, I'm sort of playing through the Armored Core games in my free time, so that's sort of a me thing. I may talk about them, and if I ever get like, yeah, let's do a podcast or something, if we get a thing in host in the far future, talk about random stuff, nonsense. I may talk about some of my experiences then. But in terms of making like a let's play of Armored Core or original games and so on and so forth, at this time probably not, because I got a lot of stuff to do. Now in the future may go back and like, hey, let's replay Armored Core again. Like, yeah, okay. But I don't know if I want to do 100% completion if I do a replay in the future. And of course, it won't be a blind playthrough because I already played it through it. What's that? So, back to the hiatus again. Second half of October, I'm pretty much going to be busy. due to things happening, and I'll pretty much be unable to record. I'll see if we can get some backlog videos, or actually create the backlog of videos so I can upload them during the time that I'm going to be gone or busy. And again, the main plan is finishing up Warcraft 2 and Dark Souls 2. And Advance Wars 2 is put on hold, mostly because I'm not in the Advance Wars mood. Because I enjoy Advance Wars, it's a fun game, but at the moment I'm not really feeling it, which is why I haven't made any continue the series.
Bomb planted.
And it's also why, for planned games, I'm actually planning on transitioning over to Fire Emblem. So after the hiatus, again, here's me making plans that may or may not see through fruition in the near future, or timely manner. After Warcraft 2, I said this a bunch of times before, I'm going to do Warcraft 1, and I think I'll be able to do that in just one big video for the campaign. So, one video for the Orc campaign, and one video for the Human campaign for Warcraft 1. And that should more or less wrap up the Warcraft thing, except for my Warcraft 3 bonus campaign, or the custom campaign, Dwarf Campaign. I still plan on doing that. But that's sorted after all that, everything else gets sorted. After Advance Wars 2 is finished, as I sort of said, I'm going to be transitioning over to Fire Emblem. I'm probably going to start off with Sacred Stones. I'm going to do the full, play both routes. And also try to do the Creature campaign, which as far as I'm concerned is clearing out the... One of them is like the main dungeon area. You can do that in-game. But the second...
Target achieved.
Post-game? The ruins? I don't know if that's actual post-game or you can get access to it, but it just unlocks near the end of the normal campaign playthrough. I don't remember. I know I beat Sacred Stones twice, or maybe 3 times, but the one time I actually had access to Creature Campaign, I was a dum-dum who deleted that save file on my GBA. So, and I gotta start brand new from scratch, which is not that big of a deal. Seth carries that game hard. And then of course, after Dark Souls 2, as I said many times, I would love to go to Dark Souls 3. We don't have the hardware for it. So instead, I'm going to see if I can potentially transition after Dark Souls 2 to be playing Hollow Knight instead. Now, I don't know if I have all the things available for Hollow Knight, but see how things go when it happens. And I think that's honestly about it for this little update
System
video.
engaged.
Keep it short and simple. Another thing is I'm not staring at the screen of the footage. I think I have to put on my second footage. Well, I may put something else.
Aim for the big ones that are able to reproduce.
Right now, I think it's 2 dungeon crawlers. You had the first dungeon crawler mission, which was the going to the military facility with like toxic gas or acidic gas or something. The reason I managed to go through that level fairly quickly is because I failed. I sort of failed 3 times. Trying to find my way around. And then I finally figured out how to do it. And then the second one is again another labyrinth level. Beat up the queens. And I got lost. But I might keep it in just for the sake of, hey, it's video footage. You can watch it. But it's probably not the most entertaining thing in the world. But with that in mind, I think that's about it for this update video. So hopefully I'll be able to get an actual video. And this is what? Probably going to go up Monday. Place the Monday slot. So hopefully I'll be able to get a makeup video up on Tuesday. And try to keep with the 3 videos a week. Again, the main sort of hallmark of this channel is I try to upload 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And upload times are 9 o'clock US Central. So if a video is not up at that time, then chances are that there's not going to be a video that day. And there might be a makeup video, but don't hold me to that. If there's no video on a day, it's probably just wait for the next day or down the slot, because that's where it's most likely to show up instead of being uploaded like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday or something. But anyway, I've managed to listen to the entire video through. the whole 10 minutes of this little update video. At least listen to the app for 10 minutes. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you want to stick around, you can continue watching the rest of the gameplay footage in the background if you like. But anyway, this is SirMarcusCalibur signing off. Have a good one, everybody.
One of the big ones might be over there. Be careful. Target achieved.